Could a modern US Special Forces soldier win the Hunger Games? Here's the entire prompt if you want to stop and read it real quick. So the Special Forces soldier is going to just be one extra tribute thrown in with all the kids. Round 1 will be normal Hunger Games against, 24, 12 to 18-year-old kids. And then round 2 will be the second quarter quell, which is the Hunger Games Haymitch one. And then round 3 will be the third quarter quell, which is from Catching Fire. There is obviously no guarantee that he could win, right? Because it says here that he doesn't get a mentor, and that could give him some problems. And he does need to try and get, the audience on his side, which isn't impossible, especially when you remember that the average Spec Ops soldier is better trained and better educated and a little bit more charismatic and socially aware than your average soldier. And he's going up against a bunch of kids who, some of them will have some combat training and experience, but not a lot of them. And sure, the survival aspect of trying to get food and clean water and everything will also throw a damper in things, but I think that's going to affect all parties pretty equally. I think ultimately what it comes down to is that as long as the Special Forces soldier doesn't get very unlucky, he will win round 1, just regular Hunger Games, without too much trouble. Round 2 is where things get tricky, because if you remember, in that arena, everything was poison. The only food or water you could consume was stuff that was given to you by the Capitol, so being able to forage and survive on your own under normal circumstances wouldn't do you any good here. On top of that, there's twice as many people, which means there's twice as many failure points. Like, even if these are kids, they're not all going to be on the same level. Some of them are going to be smarter or more ruthless than others, and there's twice as many opportunities for him to get ambushed or just get unlucky. Round 3, I think the Spec Ops soldier might be screwed, because round 3 is where they bring back all the previous champions. These are people who, they are the wheat that was separated from the chaff. These are people who have killed before, and they know what the arena's like, they know each other, and they know how to work together, and they understand that, hey, that guy's a threat, let's isolate him and take him out. Like, if they were smart, that's what they would pretty much all do. So I think that the Spec Ops soldier could win round 1 and 2. I do not think he could win in round 3.